Good afternoon. Thanks for joining News with Nana. I got just a quickie one here. I was scrolling through on my break and I noticed this Detroit Free Press posted 23 hours ago about East Point Middle School forced to go virtual after a wave of staff off resignations. So it looks like they were their online jobs posted. They show 6 openings at least for that school district. Michigan school staffing shortages have rattled district operations across the state in numerous ways. Several districts have suspended transportation services due to shortages of bus drivers. Aides who work with students with disabilities are in short supply, leaving some of the most vulnerable kids with education that parents say is not adequate. A little more than 149,000 people in Michigan hold a valid teaching certificate, according to Michigan Department of Education data, but nearly 65,000 don't work as a teacher. In the 2019-2020 school year, 7,412 teaching positions were filled with a temporary worker or by someone who did not have the appropriate credentials for the job. Well, that's their fault. Why the hell are you hiring people that ain't qualified, first and foremost? But I bet you those aren't the ones that are leaving. My question is, why are they leaving? And this article right here I found to be quite interesting. The Great Resignation by Miami, and I'm telling you, kind of interesting. They're saying that the Great Resignation, is because of many things, and mainly the bug that we have going around this United States. Yeah, the bug and the pandemic. But the author of the book that they are talking about, believe it or not, nearly 2/3 of U.S. workers are looking to change jobs or leave the workforce altogether, explained Turkle, the author of Is That All There Is? The book explores why workers, blue collar and white collar, are participating in the Great Resignation. And if you think about it, that's kind of what they're pushing for, is the reset, right? The new world order, right? Um, the bug made us think about what we are doing. He said people are thinking, am I going to keep doing this, when they've been reminded how mortal they are? But a lot of people are thinking, they're really truly thinking. And he says much of what motivates folks to sell their homes and move on are the 7 Ds: divorce, downsizing, disease, disability, disasters, debt, and death. Yes, disease as in the bug. So being pushed into a corner, a lot of people are saying, hell no, my body, my choice. But this administration, the squatter in the White House, is telling us, no, I've been kind. I've been kind to you people. I offered you lotteries. I offered you food. I offered you donuts, and that wasn't good enough. That wasn't a big enough trick to trick you into doing something that you should not be doing, that your gut tells you not to, but I'm telling you to do it because I'm telling you. It's kind of like what we tell our kids, because I said so. You're not my mother effer. You didn't shit me out and carry me for 9 months. Who the fuck do you think you are? People are getting tired. I'm telling you, now is the time. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. We are eventually, these are teachers' jobs. Within the last 7 days, that they're looking for 111 elementary school, 101 high school, 30 kindergarten, 12 pre-kindergarten. So if you think about it, these are ranging from probably, looks to here like virtual, special education, Detroit. I'm thinking it's a virtual school because these are all remote. Waterford Montessori, Creative Montessori, CKLB, private homeschool teachers. And these are people are smart. These are people. If you're smart, you'll get people to work with you to start a learning pod. A substitute teacher for Great Lakes Academy, Macomb County Montessori. So a lot of these look to be like private schools, charter schools. This right here, Excel schools. This is like a virtual school, like the virtual stuff that they have, like K to 12. I know is virtual. A friend of mine uses that one. New Branches Charter Academy. So now is the time. All of these teachers in this area, or that worked in this area, they may not necessarily live in that school district. Now is the time. If you want me to share your information and you want to start a pod and you want me to post it out on here, hey, get a hold of me. There's my email at the bottom. It's running across. Now is the time for us to unite for our kids. These people are pulling their kids out, and you can see it from Indeed. They're looking for personal tutors or personal homeschooling teachers. Get your pod ready. Get your tribe ready. In your district, in your local district, you can start 2 or 3. Start 3. Have your elementary, your middle school, and your high school. If you can get one home that's working remote, definitely, so you know that they've got good internet connection, pick 3 homes like that. You get 3 homes, middle, elementary, and high school, and you get the kids to go to each house who don't have internet. If you can pool together old laptops, PCs that you're not using, kids who don't have the availability, bring them to one house. If you're working remote, you're going to be freaking home anyway. Have someone, a teacher, so to speak, or if you have a mom that's a stay-at-home and has a couple kids, bring them over. Open your house. It's time to get your tribe in order. It's time for us to take back our country, and we have to start local. So I'm going to say, this is a shorty. Whoops, sorry. Get it together, folks. United we stand, divided we fall. Now's the time. There's my information. Shoot me an email if you're interested in getting a pod going for your local area. And I wouldn't recommend using your personal email. Get it, start a generic Proton mail, and I can post it up here, and we can have people contact you about in your area. You know what I mean? We've got to get this going, and we can do this. We just have to think it through and get her done. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.